limited-time edition astrological drinks, too. All while enjoying karaoke, live band, music, and Latin nights, open mic all throughout the week. Come on, guys, give it a try. It's a do-not-miss event.
This is Ray Etheridge. Come out to the new Daiquiri Lounge, opening up Friday, November the 9th. We're located at 25602 I-45 North, Suite 105, Spring, Texas, 77386. It is a do-not-miss situation.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Hey, welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. It is Wednesday. My name's Sidney Young. I am your host, along with my co-host, Tressa McLean.
Good morning, guys.
Tressa, guess what?
What?
We got a full studio today, don't we?
We do.
We're going to talk about veterans. We're going to talk about dancing. We're going to talk about music, football. It's an all-men's theme today. I don't know how you snuck in here.
What?
Huh? Football.
It's not all men, okay?
Okay, not all.
Excuse
Close
me.
enough. Sorry, excuse me. The Daily Buzz Radio Show.com. Trust you missing your cues, man.
I know.
91.1 FM.
The boss.
Man, I'm telling you, she's doing good. We're also on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram, all the different live social media outlets we are featured on as well, correct?
We're going live on everything right now.
Everything. And she's creating more stuff.
Anything and everything, yes.
And
there's always more to come.
Tress is always creating. I love about her. She's a creator of a creating, right? Does that make sense? Okay.
I try.
Hey, we're going to talk about someone who we're getting ready to bring on here right now. He's Terry Weaver with VEL, V-E-L Institute. Mr. Weaver, talk to us. Tell us about VEL Institute.
Hey, thanks for having me on. I'm excited to be here. We started VEL Institute back in 2014 as a way to continue to serve. It was started by veterans who wanted to continue to serve. And we're doing a lot in the community with the community. It's a collaborative organization. We include veterans and entrepreneurs, and we hold programs for those three groups of people to help grow their capacity. So we teach them how to start businesses. We teach them how to become better leaders. We have a personal growth course. It's really neat what's going on.
And Tressa, did you know Terry's also a veteran?
Yes, we got to talk a little bit earlier.
Did you?
And you served in Iraq?
I spent a little time in Iraq. Yep.
You're a medic, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Wow, that's a tough position to have.
I really look back on the time and feel very fortunate about the time that I spent in Iraq away from our country, because there's an appreciation for what we have that I gained that I would never have had if I didn't go there.
I attended a seminar that you put on a couple months back, and you had a slideshow going on of you doctoring up one of the Iraqis, actually, that had had a leg issue or something of that nature.
Yeah, that was a special time. I think a lot of what people don't know, because the mainstream media doesn't show it, is all the good that happens in Iraq because of what we're doing there. I mean, hundreds of hospitals, hundreds of schools, hundreds of people being treated medically. That was a time that I got to go out and spend in an Iraqi village just helping people. And one of them had a nasty wound on his leg, and I got to serve him and help him.
Wow, you know, that particular day I remember, because it was a day that we had a tragedy happen in our family. I got a text message during your presentation, and I heard you say veteran. I saw you're a veteran. I did 4 years in the Air Force, 2 in the Army, so I said, as soon as I leave here, I hand you a card. I said, I will get in touch with you. And it just sort of led into a lot of different connections with veterans around the Woodlands area. Okay. You have an event coming up. Is it the night before Veterans, or when is it?
That's right, November 10th. It's actually, we just sold out a couple days ago, but it's packed. Wow. The community is really pouring out support. We've got a lot of great sponsors. Strike Construction sponsored it, America's ER, Network in Action. We got a lot of people that are putting time and effort and their talents into it. So
wow. So you know that says a lot. You've sold out. How many seats?
We got 160 people attending.
160 people attending this veteran. And explain what this event is.
Yeah, so what we do is once a year we come together and we choose 2 people in our community who are outstanding leaders, and we have what we call the VEL Legacy Awards. And what we do is we present them with a legacy award, and it's because of what they do in the community. So it's our chance to honor people who are serving in our community. These 2 people happen to be community leaders. They're not veterans, but they do a ton for veterans. we'll probably have about 60 or 70% vets that night at the event, because it's the night before Veterans Day, and it's a night of honor, celebration, and patriotism.
Cool, man. I look that's going to be a fun event. I can't wait. You do a lot of postings on Facebook. I look forward to seeing the video and the pictures from that event.
Yeah, definitely check us out. Go to velinstitute.org or Vel Institute on Facebook and kind of follow what we're doing.
And it's VEL, Veterans, Entrepreneurs, and Leaders.
Institute, correct.
It's Vel Institute, sorry.
Yep.
And, you know, you've got something unique going on. I was trying to explain to Tressa prior to the show going on about, he has a classroom. And explain to Tressa about who attends your function and what you do in the classroom.
Yeah, so veterans make up about 7% of our population. So there's a lot going on in the veteran community for veterans that only include veterans. What we've decided to do is try to be collaborative. So we invite veterans, entrepreneurs, and leaders into all of our programs so they can collaborate. And we've got a business startup class. So we do that about 3 times a year. We teach people the fundamentals of business startup, marketing and sales, legal structures, year 1 fundamentals, business basics. Give them the tools so they can run with them and start something. We also do a 7-week leadership development course. And we just explore the character traits of a leader. We go through material. And it's neat to see what happens in there, because people have aha moments.
Yeah.
And this is life-changing stuff, you know, where they say, okay, that just clicked. For example, we had a person in our course recently say, I didn't know love was a verb. We were going through a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And you hear love. And
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've actually read that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I can read. Sorry. She's looking at me like in disbelief. What? Did it have lots of pictures?
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, they realized that love was an action. It's not a feeling.
Yeah.
And that's pretty neat to see those breakthroughs.
Well, love and compassion, but you know, and you know this, when you're dealing with human beings who've been through very extreme traumatic situations, and we all know that's PTSD or something of that nature, a lot of times you have that disconnect. Well, all the times in that particular situation, you have a disconnect with emotions and feelings, and you could see some really bad stuff, then go eat a cheeseburger. It doesn't bother you. I spent 10.5 years working night shift as a police officer, and I kind of went through that.
Yeah.
You kind of had to in order to mentally survive some of those situations. You face the same situations overseas, you know, where you have to bypass certain things in order to function for the next moment, so to speak, and survive. And when you come back here, the veterans try to adjust to regular society. They try to adjust to, you know, their wife, their kids, all this different stuff. It's a tough adjustment for a veteran who just came back from a situation like that. You know, you guys step in, you help them start to learn to feel again, start to learn to become a human being. Learn, you just said it, learn to love, which is something very, very positive and something that they got to sort of readjust to. Because think about it, you know, you were over there for several years, and you're around all these brothers, and you know, it's a different situation than when you get home. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And how do you guys help these people adjust like that?
So I think it's a process. I think that anybody that spends time in a war zone comes back different, and they have to readjust. And sometimes it takes a year, sometimes it takes 6 months, sometimes it takes a lifetime. But the more you can integrate with your community and learn and develop and learn how to deal with emotions and feelings and the daily crud, you know what I mean? The daily crud.
The daily crud.
Yeah.
Tressa, you got PTSD from the daily crud, don't you? That's right. You know,
So I saw in one of the photos that was on your website that it was at the Lone Star College. Do you guys do a lot of work with the Lone Star College, or was
So
that maybe from an event?
We're in year 1 of really kind of bootstrapping. So we rent space from different colleges and different institutions. One of them happens to be Lone Star College. They're a great institution. We rent space from University of Phoenix, and that's where we hold our courses.
oh, cool.
We don't have a
awesome.
physical building infrastructure, but we rent space, and we're making do until we can have that.
And that's right here in the Woodlands?
That's correct.
Nice.
And
Awesome.
Terry, now, do you have to be a veteran to attend your process?
Now it's open to anybody that applies and is approved. What we look for are people that want to serve and that want to grow and get better. So there's an application process. Once you've got approved, it's like 5 or 6 questions. What we look for, like I said, is people who want to grow and improve and serve others.
I'm curious, what were some of those questions be?
Yeah. So how different do you see yourself in 3 years? And if somebody says, well, no different, I can't change, you really start to look at a fixed mindset versus a mindset of growth. And you know, we ask why questions. Why do you want to be a part of this program? We look for answers like, so I can become a better leader to serve others, versus I want to start a business so I can become a millionaire. Just stuff like that.
You know, it makes sense. You're not self-serving, so to speak.
We try to be others-serving. That's right, self-effacing.
You know, and I'm gonna laugh with you here. I saw a post, somebody called you a Bible thumper, and you said, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that.
I got called a Bible thumper yesterday, and you know, the more and more I think about that, that's a
compliment.
great compliment.
Yeah.
It's the best leadership manual. It's the best life manual.
Yeah.
It's the best relationship manual, and I'm fortunate. I don't hit people with the Bible, but I shine light. I try to shine light.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know, man, I say my prayers every morning. Say a prayer for last night for your stuff going on, and you know, you got to say prayers. All right, that's the only way we get to where we want to go in life. Okay, but it's about giving. It's that time of year coming in where you got to give to get. You know what I mean? It makes sense, right?
It does make sense.
I mean, you know, if you're driving by, and how many times have we all drove by and there's that lady on the side of the road with that flat tire, and we pass by, she called someone. We don't need to help her out. But then you ride by about 30 minutes later, and you happen to notice some police officer pulled over, and you see him out there with his gun belt off, and he's changed the flat tire for him, and you go, man, I should have stopped. You know, those opportunities when you should have stopped, you should stop.
Yeah, we have gifts, every single one of us. We've been given gifts, not to hold on to, but they're to give away. Yeah. Each of us was gifted.
But we're gifted to have you in the studio with us today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Tressa just told me that before you arrived. She's very gifted to have you today. I said, thank you. And she said, oh, I'm talking about Terry. I said, oh, okay. Terry, let's talk about how we get in contact you. If someone knows someone that is a veteran or is going through some issues and is looking to get through some certain issues in life, this is how you get a hold of Terry and his organization. Talk to us.
You can go to VELinstitute.org, or you can go on Facebook and find VEL Institute and contact us that way. But not just for people that are going through issues. You know, people that want to grow and improve and become better. We want to be open to all those people. There's a lot of veterans in our population that don't have issues, that want to get better and grow and fit in and serve and continue to. When
you say better, you're talking about they may be doing okay in life, but they want to jump up to more of a leadership type role in life.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, and sort of like, what's that old speech club people used to join to go learn how to do speeches in front of people?
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
And it's still alive and well.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that one's old.
Before I forget about it, I want to. I brought a magazine. Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman,
incredible hero.
Yeah.
He's on the cover of Men's Health this month. You should go out and get the issue. I went out and bought as many as I could. I'm fortunate to be a recipient of the Pat Tillman Foundation.
Really?
Pat Tillman was killed in combat.
Right.
He was actually.
He was an NFL player.
Yeah, NFL player. Yeah. Gifted NFL player, left his contract to serve our country, and he was killed by fratricide. But there was a foundation started in his name, and if we're not careful, we'll forget why we have the freedoms that we do.
Matter of fact, he has a foundation set up,
right,
the Pat Tillman Foundation. And another foundation for veterans.
That's right.
And you talk about a hero. Here's a man that was making very successful NFL player. And he left that to go serve his country.
That's right.
And unfortunately, in the process of serving his country, he lost his life. But that brings a lot of emotions when you see somebody that's that successful in life and is willing to go put that aside, and their family to go put themselves in harm for our benefits. Without Pat Tillman, we wouldn't be on the air today.
Yeah, there's a ripple effect that's been caused by his life and his selfless service. There's 500 Tillman scholars who are doing big things in the country because of what he did. One of them just won governor in Shreveport. There's people who are starting schools. There's people who are in Congress. I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible.
He touched a lot of lives. He really did. Here's what we're getting ready to go to commercial break. Before we do, one more time, how to get a hold of you?
Go to VELinstitute.org and specifically go to VELinstitute.org and hit the support button.
Cool.
And support what we're doing.
Hey, before we go to break, who's coming up next?
We have Ray Etheridge.
NFL in the house.
Yes.
And Ray used to play with. Ray, who do you used to play with?
The Chargers.
San Diego Chargers. In the house here. So we're going to try to block the door so streaming fans don't come up here. We'll be right back. Don't go away. The Daily Buzz.
listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas, 91.1 FM The Boss, La Jefa.
Hey, this is Sidney Young with the Daily Buzz Radio Show, broadcast live every day, Monday through Friday on 91.1 FM The Boss. Join us. We're talking about everything going on in your community, bringing the community closer to you on 91.1 FM The Boss, the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
El verdadero sabor del taco, estilo Sinaloa, con carne jugosa, ricas salsas y tortillas hechas a mano. Pronto en el norte de Houston, Bandido Taco.
Patrocinador de La Jefa, 91.1 FM.
If you're looking for a new place to hang out with your friends, stop by the Daiquiri Lounge with Ray Etheridge. His grand opening will be Friday, November 9th at 7 p.m. Try some of his specialty drinks and get a sneak preview of his limited time edition astrological drinks too, all while enjoying karaoke, live band, music, and Latin nights, open mic all throughout the week. Come on guys, give it a try. It's a do not miss event.
This is Ray Etheridge. Come out to the new Daiquiri Lounge, opening up Friday, November the 9th. We're located at 25602 I-45 North, Suite 105, Spring, Texas, 77386. It is a do not miss situation.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Hey, this is Sidney Young with 91.1 FM, The Boss Radio. Join us every day at 12 noon on the Daily Buzz Radio Show, broadcast live on Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, and on 91.1 FM, The Boss. Welcome back to the Daily Buzz Radio Show. My name's Sidney Young, along with Tressa McLean.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Go to dailybuzradioshow.com. Guess who we have in studio? The NFL, baby! The Chargers, the Ravens. Who we got, Tressa?
We've got Ray Etheridge.
Ray, welcome here, man.
Well, thank you. It's an honor
We
to
are
be
privileged
here.
to have you.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
Ray, man, no, you're no longer playing. You made it out without getting, like, injured where you walk sideways or nothing, right?
Depends on what day you catch me on.
Oh, my God.
So, but no, it was good.
Talk about your NFL career.
It was an honor. I mean, as a kid, at 12 years old, I kind of made knew I was going to go pro. I kind of knew.
Really?
Honest. I really knew. But through that, it was a lot of hard work, dedication, and, luck. It was a lot that played in it. People behind me, supporting me. But I was very fortunate to be able to play. 8 years in the NFL. So
8 years?
Yes, 8 years.
That's a long career for an NFL.
It is. And it's I'm going to say in my aspect, it was easy to get there. It was harder to stay. Because a lot of new guys coming out and challenge you, and you have to be on your A game. So,
what are some of the highlights of your career?
Highlights.
Besides being on the Daily Buzz Radio Show, go ahead.
Highlights. I would just say, over the years, just be able to meet some of the guys that you've seen come in from day one and end up being Hall of Famers like Ray Lewis, who was my roommate, best friend, and roommate.
Really?
Yes. And
so you slept with Ray Lewis?
He was in different beds.
Okay.
Let's not put that out there. Let's not put that out there.
But no, he is crazy. We talked about this right before he went to the Hall of Fame. Looking back, 2 weeks into him being a rookie, he told me he was gonna be the best player ever to play the game.
Really?
And I thought he was crazy because he hadn't even played in one game. But over time, I just I started believing him, and he proved it. So
he did it.
Just things like that. Just the guys you got to meet, and the competition. Like in sports, there's no better competition than that.
Oh yeah.
So
but Tressa, what really I admire is, Ray, you left NFL.
Yes.
You moved down here, joined us in the greater Houston Woodlands area here, and you know what he did? He started a business, didn't he?
Yes, and I'm very excited about this. I'm very, very, very excited about this, okay?
Let's talk about your business, man.
So I started a business called the Daiquiri Lounge. I wanted to bring something to the area, the greater Woodlands Spring area, that just we didn't have.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring something, but I just didn't want to bring, just drinks. So I wanted to bring something with a little grown and sexy feel to it. So went with the lounge, the VIP, the bottle service with the champagne, and I wanted to bring a little entertainment with it. So we have karaoke every Wednesday. We have Latin night every other Thursday. We have live music every other Sunday.
So Trustin can show up and sing?
Absolutely.
I
Hey,
can't
you
sing.
know what? I can do a mean Baby Got Back. That is my go-to when it comes to karaoke. I know
Hey,
every
you're
word.
on. We
I
wanna
got
hear
you.
it. You're on. Go ahead.
We're looking forward to that, and no, it's gonna be good. It's what we have is really gonna be good. We have even open mic poetry. We got something for everyone, and it's gonna be good. It's really going to be a great experience if you come out to the Daiquiri Lounge. I mean, we have astrology drinks. I mean, so whatever your sign is, we have that drink that set that mood.
And what kind of music y'all play there? What's the genre of music?
Genre of music is anywhere from reggae, R&B, country music. We have everything. So
Really?
we're not leaving anyone out.
Y'all are like the radio station.
Absolutely.
That's why we fit like a glove, man.
Absolutely. That's why we're collaborating together and making this happen. So.
You know, let's talk about where do we see Ray Etheridge in next year?
Ooh, Ray Etheridge in the next year. Well, besides Daiquiri Lounge, me personally, that's a business aspect. But Ray Etheridge himself is looking to do things with the youth and the community. So
there you go.
I think playing football and the things I've achieved is great, and that's from a personal aspect. But my next tier in life is to really serve others and to help and be a difference maker. So. When my days are gone, I don't really want people to talk about, my achievements on the football field. I want them to talk about how I changed someone's life or made a difference in someone's life. So that's truly my passion, and that's what I look forward to doing.
That's pretty cool. I was excited to hear that you were coming down here. Trust had to get some pictures and stuff of you. So as we started looking at pictures, we saw more pictures of your NFL career and everything else. And as you're an NFL player, it kind of it's a title that's honorable, and it never is going to leave you ever.
Absolutely. So it's like not that I'm a doctor, but I'm a retired NFL guy. But it's still an honor to say it's a story that you always have.
Right.
It's a story you can share for life with others and tell them about your experience and the hardships and the tough times.
We don't know. Me and Trusty don't know what it's like to be on that field and look up at all those fans and go, "Whoa, I'm here."
Well, I can tell you something from my first year, my rookie year.
Yeah.
I was literally not nervous, not scared, and they went to a TV timeout, and then the ref was back there talking to me, and he said, how does it feel? And I said, I feel great. He said, but 80,000 people are watching you right now. And I really looked in the stands and I said, oh my God. And I got nervous there because he put that in my head, everybody's watching me.
Yeah.
He's like, you're on TV, millions are watching you. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't drop this ball. Of course, I didn't catch it, but I didn't drop it. So it was a punt return. But no, after that, it's exciting. I mean, it's something I've been doing since a kid. So football is like second nature. It's like learning to ride a bike. Once you do it, it's just a matter of getting more skilled at it, and it's just practice. I mean, it's a craft that you have to put hard work, and you have to dedicate yourself. And if you take those same things that I learned in football and apply them to everyday life, it's the same aspect. Now,
Ray, your business called Daiquiri Lounge, correct?
Absolutely, Daiquiri Lounge.
It's located here in the Woodlands, right?
It's right in the same shopping center, right off the feeder.
You need Tressa out there holding signs. Is here right here.
Well, Tressa,
I'll be out there for the grand opening. Well, I'll be out there. I'll be like the little, the thing that
the thing the wind blows.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. I would do it for you. Yes, I would.
You see, I'll help you out here.
I like that. I like the support. No, it's our address is 602 I-45 Suite 105, Spring, Texas.
And Ray, if somebody has a question about your business, how do they contact you?
Well, they can go to daiquirilounge.net. We have a website that's up, and you'll be able to follow everything there. And our phone number is 832-458-2800. You can call that number, get directions, find out our specials. But it's a great experience. I think everyone should come out and come and join.
The Ray Etheridge, with the former NFL player himself, now entrepreneur with the Daiquiri Lounge, located right here in the Woodlands, Texas. We'll be right back. We are going on commercial break. The DailyBuzzRadioShow.com. Join us on the Daily Buzz Radio radioshow.com. Can't talk. We'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. Hey, this is Sidney Young with the Daily Buzz Radio Show, broadcast live every day, Monday through Friday on 91.1 FM, The Boss. Join us. We're talking about everything going on in your community, bringing the community closer to you on 91.1 FM, The Boss, the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Escuchas KNLY.
KNLY.
La Jefa 91.1 FM.
Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde The Woodlands, Texas, al mundo. Esto es KNLY 91.1, La Jefa. El verdadero sabor del taco, estilo Sinaloa, con carne jugosa, ricas salsas y tortillas hechas a mano. Pronto en el norte de Houston, Bandido Taco.
Patrocinador de La Jefa 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Daily Buzz Radio Show. We have an exciting show going tomorrow. Tressa, tell us what's up tomorrow.
We've got Christina Maribel and JJ Medina.
All right.
Here
Then
tomorrow.
Friday we got Bert Martinez. Who else we got on Friday? I put you on the spot and she don't know. Okay, but we have a guest Friday, I promise you. We have Bert Martinez who's calling in from Hollywood, and we're going to have a great time with that. And we have today Terry Weaver and NFL's Ray Etheridge. Hey, we will see you tomorrow, 12 noon on the Daily Buzz Radio Show.com. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.